Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Take a look at this bearish setup we had this morning in gold. Gold was just kind of chopping sideways coming into the US session. And then we had a resistance line right here at the top of this bar right here. We had resistance at 1928.30. We had a little bit of news and we actually pushed through that resistance. But what we ended up doing was just running stops. Ran up there, broke through resistance, and then left this big bottoming tail, followed by a very bearish bar. The entire body of this bar was all selling. Closed underneath the 200 EMA, under the 50 EMA, and quite honestly never looked back. So we had a really bearish 30-minute trigger. Our Renko chart, this is how we were trading that. On the Renko chart we had, this is the resistance line right here, and then we pushed up, broke through resistance, and then put in a little mini double top right here. This double top actually went back into the London session, but we ran up here, put in a double top, ran stops above this resistance line, and then we broke underneath support. We had support right there at 1923.80, or I'm sorry, yeah, 1923.80, and then it was bombs away. And there's just no reason to get out of this trade all the way down. You know, if you're trailing pivots or Trender Pro 2.0, I mean, just nothing telling you to get out of this trade. Our initial downside target was 1910.40. So you had the potential to make around $1,200 per contract on your initial target, depending on how you were trading this. Our stretch target was at 1889.70. I think the low ended up being 1889.30. Yeah, the low ended up being 1889.30. So again, depending on how you're trading it, you know, were you willing to sit through some of these pullbacks or not? It's hard to say, but you definitely had the potential to rake in some nice profits on a compression break to the downside in gold.